Doc, these aren't your typical middling kids. You don't want to get on the wrong side of the Justice League.
Better than getting on the wrong side of the Cadmus board of directors, believe me.
Dr. Desmond, you require an audience with the light.
Yes, very sorry to disturb you at this late hour.
Just make your report.
Of course. Well, we had a small fire here at Project Cadmus. The origin of the incident is still unclear, but it seems to have attracted some unwanted attention. What should I do with them?
Clone them. The substitutes will serve the light, and only the light. Dispose of them. Leave no trace.
We'd better, or the board will have our heads. My head.
Cadmus changes today. With Desmond out of the picture, the board's placed me in charge. Dr. Spence, you're acting chief scientist.
Then I will, of course, help in any way I can, brother.
Can the light afford to leave Guardian in charge without the genomes?
We have subtler means of control. What concerns me is the children. We now know the League is willing to employ young heroes to do their dirty work. That's a dark twist.
Yes, but one that can be played to our advantage. Even the temporary loss of the weapon may prove useful. Eventually, everyone sees the light.
Report.
Masters, before Ohu's capture, he transmitted the Star Labs data you required, but the Wayne Tech intel still eludes us.
Once again, the young heroes interfere. So it's fortunate we have an operative on the inside.
I was unable to secure the objective and was forced to execute Plan B.
You did well. Everything falls into place.
Got the souvenir thing covered.
That hardly matters. What matters is the successful test of our new partner's delivery system. More tech will come. Tech that will put the Sphere, and perhaps even the Superboy, to shame.
That scoundrel may not survive to profit. Cheshire failed, but the League of Shadows won't stop until the contract is fulfilled. Which does beg the question, who hired the League? And were you really the target? Or was your death just a convenient way to sabotage the summit?
Do you?
Who hired you?
Shadows?
Who hired them?
I don't ask.
What's the endgame? The Peace Summit or Luther himself?
2 birds, 1 stone. Because I'm a professional, I won't kill you. At least not while we're on the job.
You wouldn't have this job if not for me. Grow up already.
The evening's agenda was to create strife between nations, not my assassins.
Master.
And client. So, twice disappointed in your failure. Luther has been a thorn in my side for too long. Peaceful countries rarely call upon the League of Shadows.
Ghul.
So I expect a better outcome and less interference from that boy.
It's me. I may possibly be in over my head. The League of Shadows wants you dead. Doesn't every league? It's not just Cheshire. It's Sportsmaster.
And Ghul himself.
I can't say I'm surprised. Raish is something of a competitor of mine.
Then maybe I should stand aside and watch you take each other out.
We'll increase security. Though, if the Shadows think you're dead, maybe we can surprise them.
I've got a better surprise.
If Raish and the League of Shadows wanted to sabotage the summit, the signing of the treaty renders their contract moot.
That went well.
Both Lee and Sang were quite impressed with Mercy's equipment, and are quite literally buying into the peace. Our plan to ensure the eventual reunification of Ralasia under LexCorp's political and economic guidance is a success.
And thus, another corner of the world sees the light.
The light should be quite pleased.
Impressive. The plant creatures have proven their usefulness as potential weapons. More importantly, the so-called heroes now believe our secret society has been revealed and crushed. With the Injustice League serving as our proxies, we are once again free to operate with impunity. And shadows still conceal our light.
Oui, mon ami. Your distraction, though peut-être extrême, was très effective.
In essence, you heroes sought to protect humanity from its own glorious evolution.
As such, you forced my more enlightened colleagues and myself to organize a response.
The League will arrive shortly. Leave nothing behind we might need. Match, of course. But I believe this might still prove useful as well.
For more information on Bad Girls Club, go to Oxygen.com.